Hello, good evening. How are you enjoying your weekend? I hope you are enjoying your weekend very well, just like I do. All right, I welcome you for the second day of the uh, free 1 month professional training in peace and conflict management that was started yesterday. Today is the second day, and we have an interesting time together yesterday, and I hope that we are going to have that same time today as well. So I want like to welcome all of you for taking time to be part of today's training as well. This free 1 month professional diploma training to empower our followers on Facebook and YouTube with the necessary skills to begin to address conflict in our communities in a professional manner. That's why we have decided to empower our followers with the necessary skills to resolve conflict in their workplaces, in their communities, in their businesses, in their personal interactions, to be able to live a better life. So this is the goal of this training, to empower people with the skills, the necessary skills that they need to navigate societal odds to get to their best destiny fulfillment. So if you are joining us, you are just being part of what the institute is doing to ensure that the society is living in peace. So I'd like to welcome all of you for this second day of the training. It's been a wonderful training for the time we have been organizing it. And sustain the month of October or of November, we are looking at peace and conflicts management, which is one of our core courses. And so we welcome all of you for today's training. And we hope that you are going to be part of this. So the various theories of conflict is what we're going to look at today. And I'm sure that you are going to learn how conflicts come about, what are the causes of conflicts, and of course, how to resolve conflicts in our society. So this is what we're going to look at, what the theory says. All right, so it gives you the basic knowledge of how conflicts come about, how you can the steps you can take to resolve conflicts. Do you understand? But before we continue with the training, I would like to say that if you are not you have not been assigned or you have not joined any group yet, we have created about 72 groups, all right, for this training. And the essence of those groups is to ensure that everybody is participating effectively. All right. So the group leaders are expected to make sure that everybody is participating in this training very, very effectively, both on the line training and of course in your group presentation. For your group presentation, everybody contribute effectively. For those that may not be able to contribute and participate in the training as expected, they may not have the opportunity to write the examination. So it is very important that everybody should get involved. All right. So take this training serious and be part of a group. Join one group. Don't join two groups. If you know you join two groups, leave one and focus on one group. All right. So that this. So and if you have any challenge, you let us know. All right. So and if you are here today, try share this meeting with someone, share it on your wall, and comment, paraphrase what you are learning. Even if on YouTube, I notice that YouTube people don't comment, you comment as well. There's a comment section on YouTube. We also paraphrase what you are learning. Let us know what you are learning as well, all right? So that and you can ask questions. We'll pick them up here. All right. Thank you very much. God bless you as you know do all of this. And if you are not in our main group at all, if you are not in our online, try and be part of our groups. I'm going to share our WhatsApp number, all right, so that you can reach out to us for you to be added in our WhatsApp group. This is our WhatsApp group. You reach out to us so that we'll add you. Our WhatsApp number. This is our WhatsApp number. Reach out to us so that we can add you in our WhatsApp group. All right, 08077987757. That is our WhatsApp group. Once you reach out to us, uh, that you are not in the group, we can add you up in the group so that you can also follow up what is going on. All right. So, like I said today, we are going to look at theories of conflict. That is our Unit 2, Module 1. All right. We're looking at the theories of conflict. And the questions one may want to ask is that because some of us may not know what theories is all about, right? But let me just briefly define what theories of conflict is all about so that I can give you a basic background of what we are trying to explain here. Do you understand? So, theories of conflict are frameworks that seek to explain the causes, the dynamics, and resolution of conflict in various contexts, including interpersonal relationships, social groups, and international relations. Do you understand? So theories help you and gives you some basic frameworks or some basic explanations of how conflicts come about, the dynamics that are involved in conflicts, and how conflicts are being resolved depending on the context or depending within the context of the or the purview of the conflict you are trying to address. Do you understand? So conflicts are come in different dimensions and are resolved in different dimensions. Do you understand? So these theories provide insight into why conflict occur. The theories help you to understand reasons why conflict occurs. They also help you to know reasons why conflict do escalate. Because like I told you yesterday, conflict is a process. It is in layers. All right. It starts with the first layer, which is misunderstanding, and then it goes to a point whereby it becomes what we call armed conflict, destructive conflict. But what happened? Something that started from misunderstanding got to a point whereby lives, properties are being destroyed. It's because of escalation. And what causes the escalation? Do you understand? So theories help you to understand all of this and how they can be resolved or transformed, and how this conflict can be, you know, transformed, how this conflict can be, uh, resolved. Theories help you to understand the causes, dynamics, the resolutions, all right, in different and various contexts. Because you cannot resolve the approach you use in a particular context to resolve a conflict may not necessarily be the same approach you use in another context to resolve a particular case. It may be a case of similar experience, but because of contextual environment or the contextual nature of the conflict, you may decide to use another approach. Do you understand? So that's what it means. So why is it necessary for us to study these theories? Is there any reason why we should consider studying the theories of conflict? Is there any reason why we should consider studying the theories of conflict? Let's find out whether there are reasons why we should study uh, theories of conflict. All right. So, studying theories of conflict is essential for several reasons. And one of the reasons why we should study the theories of conflict is understanding human behavior. The studying of theories of conflict help us to understand human behavior, because the truth of the matter is that conflict is a fundamental part of human interaction. You understand? We say that conflict will occur at, it can be because it can be intra, of course, but it's also more of interpersonal. Do you understand? More of interpersonal. So theories help us to understand why conflict arise, how they escalate, and what motivates individuals and groups to engage in conflict. So understanding human behavior is the reason why we have to study the theories of conflict, because it gives us the basics of what make individuals behave the way they do. In conflict analysis, we have what we call one of the tools of conflict analysis. We call it the ABC triangle. The ABC triangle focus on, you know, it's focused on um ABC triangle. What is it focus on? But ABC triangle attitude. It focus on attitude. It focus on behavior, and then it focus on context. Do you understand? So that's what the ABC triangle stand for: attitudes, behavior, and context. So you are actually looking at the attitudes of people or attitude of the behavior of people in conflict. Do you understand? And then you also study the context. That's what you're going to analyze. Do you understand? When you are carrying out conflict analysis, you are using ABC triangle. What you are focusing on, you are focusing on the attitude, the behavior of the parties in conflict, and also the context. That's why we call it ABC triangle. So understanding human behavior help you to, understand why people go into conflict or why people participate in conflict. Then another reason why we study conflict, theories of conflict, is to enable us carry out conflict resolution activities. Right? So because knowledge of conflict theories will help you and provide you with tools and frameworks for resolving disputes. So you have to understand the underlying causes and dynamics, you know, of conflicts so that you can be able to resolve them. Do you understand? So, and this you can use other strategies like negotiation, mediations to resolve this kind of conflict. Do you understand? So that's what we're talking about. So conflict resolution is one reason why we study conflict. Then another reason why we study conflict is for policy development. Studying conflict helps us to understand policy um, defects. It helps us to identify policies to resolve certain conflicts. Do you understand? It helps us to develop, formulate policies that will help us to address certain challenges that has to do with conflict. For example, policymakers and practitioners, all right, they study theories of conflict, which help them to design intervention policies that aims at preventing and resolving conflict. Do you understand? So that's what it means. So this helps create more effective policies for peace building, reconciliation, and development. So this is why we are studying the theories of conflict, policy development. Now we'll talk about social change. By analyzing conflict through various theoretical lenses, we can identify the structural and systemic issues that contribute to violence and unrest. Do you understand? So this understanding is very crucial for fostering social change and addressing inequalities. So we are studying theory so that we can understand the dynamics nature of change that occur in our society, and most especially social change, because people are going into poverty, people are coming out of poverty, and then they're building classes, building walls to get them protected from going back to poverty and all of those things. So all of those social change behaviors, we have to study them. Then cultural sensitivity. The studying of theories help us to understand different cultures and their uniqueness. You understand? All right. And this contributes in conflict resolution. So that if you are dealing with a particular conflict in a particular environment, you can use even their cultural aspect to address a particular challenge. You understand? So studying these theories promote cultural awareness. That's what it helps you to do. You are aware of a particular culture and how you can deploy the cultural attribute to resolving conflicts. Right? It also in help in what help practitioners navigate conflict in diverse contexts more effectively. So that's what this the study of theories interdisciplinary insight. Conflict theories draw from various fields, of course, including what psychology, sociology, political science, and economics. Some of us that study social science or study administrative courses, you understand some of these things I'm talking about here. So these theories, the study of this theory helps you to have knowledge of different fields. You understand? I understand the reason why we take subsidiaries in and elective courses in the university. Sometimes we feel as if, why am I studying public administration? They ask me to go and take sociological elective courses, or go and take electives in law, take electives in business administration, take electives in political science, take elective in sociology, take elective in so many areas. Do you understand? So at the end of the day, it's now that I'm growing up that I understand the importance of that. When I was in the university, it was so strange for me. But now that I'm growing up, I begin to understand how those knowledge we acquire in all those fields help us to be who we are today. Do you understand? And what we are becoming eventually. So historical context. Theories of conflict often reflect historical context and power dynamics. By studying these theories, we can better understand the historical roots of contemporary conflicts and their implications. So, because those classical theories, they still have influence, they still have impact in one way or the other on the contemporary theories of conflict. Do you understand? So, preventive measures. The study of conflict theories help us to develop effective preventive measures to address, you know, conflict issues in our societies. All right. So that's what it means. So preventive measures is help us to, put in factors, all right, to break the occurrence or to mitigate the occurrence of conflict. So empowerment. Knowledge of conflict theories can empower individuals and communities to address their grievances constructively. All right, constructively, constructively. And that is why you are here. You are studying so that you'll be empowered, all right? Power with the knowledge of conflict, and then you'll be able to address conflicting issues where necessary. Global challenges are not stopping. Terrorism and trans-border issues are affecting us. Do you understand? Human rights issues, and then also the issue of climate change are cutting across borders. And so, of course, these are global challenges that are facing us as people. Do you understand? So that's it. So these are the reasons why we study the theories of conflict. Does it make sense to you? You say the studying of theories of conflict is very, very important because it helps us to understand human behaviors. We also say that it helps us to resolve conflict. It helps us in conflict resolution, right? We say again that it helps us in policy development. We went ahead to say that it helps us in social change issues, right? And it gives us awareness about different cultures participating in conflicts. Interdisciplinary insight help us to have knowledge of other disciplines, other fields, other disciplines, right? So that we will be made whole. Then historical context. Theories of conflict often reflect historical context and power dynamics. Do you understand? So we also talk about preventive measures, all right? It helps us to achieve preventive measures as well. So these are the reasons why we study conflict. Are we together? Theories of conflict. That's some of the reasons why we study theories of conflict. All right. So if you have just joined us, do way to share this meeting with someone. Also invite them to take part of this training. All right. It will help them. It will help them. It will help them. So invite someone. Share the link with somebody. Put it on your wall. Invite them to be part of this training. It will help them. All right. Thank you very much. Let them know that it's free. They're not paying anything. From training to certification is free. Encourage them to participate. All right. So let's look at some of the classical and modern theories of conflict. Today's class is not going to exceed 1 hour. All right. So let's look at classical and modern theories of conflict. What are the classical and modern theories of conflict? So this is what we're going to look at specifically today. Now, if you can remember, for those of you that study social science, we talk about social contract theories. right? I'm still going to refresh your memories because these are the things that we're discussing here, but in a different perspective. The way the political scientists study it is different, right? So we are going to look at how the peace and conflict management also study these theories and make meaning out of it. Do you understand? In a different dimension, right? Because when we are studying these theories under political science, we consider them as the dangers that has to do with politics, right? And how people always want their interests. Of course, it also has to do with conflicting issues. Do you understand? So let's look at some of those theories. First and foremost, we're going to look at the classical theories. What are those classical theories that I want us to look at? Number one is Hobbesian theories. Hobbesian word theories. Hobbesian theories. That is Thomas Hobbes. Thomas what? Hobbes theories. So let's look at what Thomas Hobbes say concerning this theory. Thomas Hobbes view human nature as inherently self-interested, self-centered, and competitive. So human beings by nature are selfish. If you are here and you know that you don't like yourself, go and hang yourself on the transformer. Let me see. Just go and hug transformer. Just go and hug transformer. If you know you don't like yourself, some of you, some of you now, if I ask you to share this link to somebody, let them also be aware of what is happening here. You don't want to share because you don't want them to come and learn what you learn. You don't want them to come and get this certificate so that they will not stand to compete with you in the labor market. But eventually they will still come and know about it. So why can't you just invite them? But the human nature is selfish, self-centered. We ask you to send link to people for them to join. Many people did not send because they don't want them to also come and know what they are they are about to know. You understand? For them, they are, they want to be ahead. Want to be ahead. It's fine. But you making somebody to know about this training will not stop you being what God wants you to be. And it may still surprise you that you may get this knowledge and this training and yet nothing changed. So it all depends on how you are using it or what you want to use it for. You understand? So that's why nothing should shake you when we say share the link with somebody. Share, let them know. Let them come so that together we can build a peaceful society. But human nature, simple things like this, or like this one that we are offering free, you are not paying anything, but you don't want to share it with someone else. That is the human nature that this man is talking about. We are selfish. Let me not say you are. We are selfish, self-centered, aggrandizing, and okay, let me just use one word, very simple word. Selfish. We are selfish. Simple. And apart from that, apart from the fact that we are selfish, we still have this competition mentality. Yesterday I asked that, okay, if your surname is A, start with A and B, some people were protesting. Why are you protesting? We just want to use A and B. Those are for the sake of simple, organization and governance. We just want to use people with that. But as I'm telling you, people were dropping names. Those that were not even bearing A on their name, they were dropping names for them to be assigned as group leaders. Human beings are very selfish. Very, very, very selfish. You understand? I'm showing you some very simple things that we do that we don't understand what the implication is. As simple as that action is, it taught me a lot of things. Some people want leadership, but still, when you give them that leadership, failure is in the corner. But their selfishness will not. And that's why I was questioning somebody today. You submitted your name. We have allocated a group to you. Suddenly you say that you cannot continue because of your health issue. No, you had health issues, but why were you submitting your name in the first place? Do you understand? So in his work, Leviathan, Leviathan, yes, in his work, Leviathan, he argued that in the absence of a strong central authority, that is what we call the social contract, life would be what? Solitary. Life would be what? Solitary, poor, nasty, brutish, and short. That is, we will be walking alone like the eagle, solitary, and it will be an isolated kind of life that we live with so much pains and frustrations and all of that. And then poor, you understand? Nasty, very harsh, brutish, another advanced ways of harshness. And short, short in the sense that killing someone will be easy. And this will continue to lead to conflict, constant conflict. We will have constant. What we are experience now as conflict around the world, assuming that we don't have a government, a social contract. I am telling you that by now, maybe humans wouldn't be here again. Humans wouldn't be here again. You understand? Because we are what? Selfish. So we live so far as our interest is advanced. Any other interest is inconsequential. So Hobbes Thomas or Thomas Hobbes say human nature is interest inherently selfish. Very selfish. Do you understand? Very selfish. You order something, they brought it for you. Come down and collect your item. You say it's an insult. You begin to slap somebody, insult, call him names, monkey, bamboo, chimpanzee, idiot, mumu, monkey. Uh-uh. Simply because the person carried the item to deliver to you and called you to come down and collect your stuff, let me go and pay me money, let me go. Enough reasons why this person will be insulted, assaulted, and brutalized. You know what that means? It means what? Selfishness. That's what this is what Hobbes Thomas was talking about. That is, you didn't hear what he said. He said, I can make you disappear and nothing will happen. So that is how people would have been disappearing. Sharp. That is any time I look at you and I know say you are not stronger than me and you are carrying one babe that is very flashy. I kill you, collect the babe. Is it not so? I see you are carrying one flashy car. I know say I know, you cannot withstand me. I can deal with you and collect that car. I will deal with you and collect the car. You are eating food. I look at you and say, what? Who born monkey that is eating food here? Kai, stand up from there. Give me that food. Who are you that you eat when I have not eaten? You collect the food and eat. I pursue them to be. This is what Thomas Hobbes was talking about. That this is how life would have been. So nasty, poor, brutish, and what short. That is, I can end your life here now and nothing will happen. That is what the honorable say, right? Right? I will make you disappear here and nothing will happen. He even challenged the authority. Thomas Hobbes says that if there is an absence of a strong central authority, if there is an absence of what a very strong central authority, what will happen? Hey, life will be very, very nasty. So you can see the whole police RG, this person challenge, Inspector General of the Nigerian Police. One person was challenging. I will make you disappear and nothing will happen. If you like, call IG of police to come. He will do me nothing. I am this, I am that. I am senator, I am House of Reps member, I am a honorable. So what is so honorable about that behavior now? Is there any honor in that kind of attitude? If you feel that you are too big to buy something for a boat driver to deliver it, you then go to yourself, go and buy now. You understand? So, but this is what August Thomas was talking about. Life could be like that. Someone will just carry you and you disappear. But because there's what we call the social contract, where we have the governor or the government, where we have the government that regulates human behavior, is the reason why I am alive today. Is the reason why you yourself you are alive today. You that you're listening to me, is because we have a government, a social contract. That is the reason why you are alive. Otherwise, all those mighty giant Anakims and all of them that the Goliaths that we have out there would have finished you by now. You understand? Because some of us, according to what some report we got from the Holy Scripture, where somebody say we were like grasshopper in their house. You can imagine human being reducing himself to a grasshopper in the eyes of some certain people. So, and that's what it would have been we in the eyes of other people. Have you seen a bodybuilder? Very massive, strong, and if that one hit you once now, like me, like this, if he hit me like this, I will somersault like 5 times before I will collapse. Do you understand? 5 times. So assuming we are operating in an environment that is not controlled, that there are no laws and order to be maintained, then what will happen? You can be disappear. That is, you will disappear anytime and nothing happens. So Thomas Hobbes say human beings are very, very selfish. And without a central, strong will be solidly. Life will be poor. Life will be nasty. Life will be brutish. And life will be short. Do you understand that theory? I hope you understand that theory. So we are moving forward, right? You understand that theory now. Some of you is a refresher course I'm doing for you because we have studied this theory in the university. Eh? So yes, I'm doing a refresher course for you today. So let's look at Lockean theory. Lockean theory. We are talking about John Locke theory. All right? Theory of conflict. John Locke theory of conflict. So John Locke offered a more optimistic view of human nature. So in essence, it means that what Thomas Hobbes offered was more of a pessimistic aspect of the human nature. So, but John Locke offered a more optimistic view of human nature, suggesting that individuals are rational and capable of coexistence. So it's possible that we can coexist. By the way, we are political animals. So we like associating. So it's possible that we can live together, we can coexist. That's what John Locke was talking about, right? Where where Thomas Hobbes was talking about love being so what solidly. John Locke is talking about socialization, right? Coexistence. So it offers an opportunity to look at the rational nature of the human being. Thomas Hobbes was emphasizing on the irrational aspect, so that somebody just look at you and then finish you to collect what you have. But John Locke is saying that no, human being can be considerate. They can even coexist. They can even ignore what you have. It doesn't matter what you have. It doesn't matter what they don't have. They can still coexist and we move. And but we have all of those elements in our society. Some some call them kidnappers, call themselves kidnappers. So kidnapper will look at you. You are doing well. It's a problem to you. He want to kidnap you and get ransom, right? But then there's someone else who doesn't have at all, and he's not a kidnapper, but he doesn't, and he don't want to become a kidnapper because he wants to make a living. No, do you understand? So it's possible that we can coexist. So, however, he acknowledged that conflict arises over property and resources, necessitating governance to resolve this. So, and that's the reason why Shwe, I told you that all of these theories are social contract theories, and that's the reason why we have a government in place, so that in case there is any matter, any issue, any conflict, it should be resolved, right? So John Locke said that even though human beings can live together, but there are disagreements over property, over resources. Have we not been experiencing it? We are living together, right? We are coexisting, right? Have we not been having conflict over resources, properties? Yeah. So this is what this theory is helping you to understand. So, and in case whenever there is conflict, government should come in to resolve that conflict. And people with there's one community in my place, they were fighting over a plot of land. After they have destroyed themselves a lot, the caretaker chairperson was a lady then, came to see how he can, help them to resolve the conflict. He insulted the hair out of the woman and tell her that they don't listen to women, don't resolve conflict. That you should go away. That women don't resolve what conflict. That's what happened. And the woman returned, right? She left and came back and informed the governor. And then government took over that land and give to a missionary church, the Catholic Church. All right. and then the Catholic Church are occupying that place now. Let's understand. So crisis, and sometimes government step in to resolve the crisis. Do you understand? Very, very important. So let's look at. So we are saying that um, the John Locke was saying that human beings are social and they are capable of coexistence. Why Thomas Hobbes says that humans can could have been, live a solitary life if there's no strong government in place. And of course, where there is no strong government in place, people suffer a lot. All right, people do suffer a lot. Wherever there's no strong government, like in Somalia, for instance, now people are suffering there, right? People are suffering. So that's what we're talking about. Talk about, we are still talking about the classical theories of conflict. Let's look at the Marxist theory. The Marxist theory, Karl Marx framed conflict as a result of economic inequality and class struggle. Yes, everybody wants to belong. Oh, the big boy, oh, the G wagons, the Rolls Royce, them Lamborghini, Ferrari. That's why um, what do you call it? Justin Bieber, all right? Justin Bieber, the American rapper or singer or whatever. He was saying because of Ferrari, what happened? I hope some of you will listen to that song. You understand? So want to belong. You want to belong. You want to belong because of class struggle. Because you want to belong by force. You want to also come and then appear so massive, with what do you call them? Escort, security escort, you know, giant spirit person, and then they are escorting you. They are moving like this. They are moving like this. You want to also belong to that category, and then it means that you can kill somebody because of political election. You can kill somebody because of business engagement. You can kill somebody because you want to make money ritual just to belong, just to belong, just to belong. You say I cannot be inconsequential in my society, but you don't want to make money in a genuine manner. You want to go and kill chicken, drop blood to make money, kill human beings, kill goat, kill anything. No. But that is what Marx is saying. Because of this class struggle and because of inequality, because you are here, you are throwing away food while somebody else is looking for that food to survive. You understand? Someone is looking at the food you are throwing away to survive. In this particular economy, there are some people that keep food in store somewhere. It's rotting there, they're not even using it. And there are poor people in their community, but they will not use it. So all of this, when the poor look at it and they are angry, they come for your head. And that's why we have conflict, economic inequality, and class struggle. He posted that the conflict between the bourgeoisie and that is the owners and the proletariat. All right, that is the workers is driven by what? By the force leading to social change through revolution. So revolution. That's why this guy is always calling for revolution. Revolution. All right, what is that his name? Uh, 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 What is that his name? This guy that has a Sahara. What is that his name? It's all calling for a revolution. So the only thing that can save Nigeria is revolution, not peaceful protest. I want to do peaceful protest in Nigeria. Nigeria. We are leaders doesn't even listen to you. So he say, what is the best solution is revolution, right? So, but that is the Karl Marx theory of conflict, right? So it's driven by social inequality and what struggle for class. Don't want to be a want to be the big boys in town. So it's because of the big boy in town that makes some people are Yahoo Yahoo online fraudsters. Is the reason why you see some people in our WhatsApp group calling people, telling them that we are from the Institute of Global Peace and Conflict Management. We are having meeting in the evening by 8 p.m. Oh, send us code back. Once you send it, they hack you WhatsApp and begin to send people messages to get money from people. You cannot get that kind of money from me. If you like, call me that you are in emergency because they will use somebody contact. I must verify. So geopolitical theory, thinkers such as Mackinder and Spyman focus on the strategic importance of geography in international conflict. All right, like the issue of Nigeria versus Cameroon. They argue that control over key territories and resources is central to power struggle between states. I gave you one perfect example, right? Nigeria versus Cameroon. It's just a perfect example to you. Psychological theories. Early psychological theories, such as those proposed by Sigmund Freud, suggested that conflicts arise from repressed desires, and desires that are not being satisfied. They can, cause conflicts, and then unconscious motivations that you don't put them into consideration. They just come and then you want to execute them, right? So Darwinism, social Darwinism, that is, we're talking about Charles Darwin. Do you understand? This theory applied Darwinian principles to social context, suggesting that competition and survival of the fittest drive social and political conflict. So it's a matter of the survival of the fittest. The strong one get it, and he has it all. That's why some people are billionaires, some people are looking for penny to eat, for some strong willpower to get what they want. And then it becomes a problem of the haves and the have not. So let's look at modern theories of conflict. Let's look at modern theories of conflict so that we put this class behind us. I told you that it's not going to last long, 1 hour, and we are done. All right. So we'll be done very soon. So if you have not shared the link with someone, share the link with someone. Let them know what's happening here, so that by next time or even in this trend, they can still participate. In fact, you can still share the link with people. Let them still join, because it's never too late for them to join. And then for those of you that have been talking about the issue of manual, yes, we'll give you manual. Maybe by next week Saturday, we'll give you manual, the first batch of the manual, so that you can start going through them. You understand? So let's look at modern theories of conflict. What are the modern theories of conflict? We have interest-based theory. Interest. This approach focuses on the underlying interests of conflicting parties rather than positions. It emphasizes negotiation and finding mutually beneficial solutions often associated with the work of Fisher and Uri in what getting to yes. So interest-based theories. So you are not focusing on the position. You are focusing on what is the desire, what is the expectations. Do you understand? So it's very important. Interest-based. So look at the interest of the parties into the conflict and begin to negotiate based on that interest. So the human needs theory, developed by scholars like John Burton. This theory posits that conflicts arise from unmet human needs. Now, you see, we have diverse human needs, and when these needs are not met, they causes anxiety and tension. And when that tension occur, what happen? Conflict is just at the corner. Do you understand? Now, let me talk about the uh, the Abraham Maslow hierarchy of needs theory. All right, Abraham Maslow talk about the hierarchy of needs theory. He says that the needs of the humans are hierarchical in terms that okay, we'll talk about what you call the basic needs. He mentioned the basic needs, talk about clothing, food, shelter. I think he mentioned even sex. Do you understand? He considered those things to be the basic needs of man. When man, these needs are satisfied, the man will not worry again. Nobody will be worried to go and pay rent when he owns a house. No. You understand? You will not. You will not. You cannot be a house owner and you have need for house. No. Do you understand? So it's a basic need is fulfilled. It's it will be a matter of egotism. I'm talking about he goat. When you are married and you are still prognosing and looking outside. Do you understand? So it's a sickness of he goat. Now in the worry you so. Yes, we don't enter I go here now. Do you understand? So we enter pigeon. For those of you that doesn't understand ago, if I say ago, you will not understand. It's pigeon now at the talk show. He goat sickness. You marry and you are still looking outside. But Tom Abraham Maslow says even sex is a basic need. So when you marry, you focus on your wife and forget all the street girls. Do you understand? So all those things, they are human needs. But when these needs are not met, what happens? So it's as good as somebody who marry and the need of sex is not met, he still be looking outside. He will be doing hunting outside. Pursue and kill, pursue and kill, pursue and kill. Do you understand? So those kind of things. So, and this, according to this theory, it causes what conflict because in the course of trying to address unmet needs, what happens? It causes security issues, identity issues, and recognition issues. So it underscores the importance of addressing these needs to achieve. So we talk about conflict transformation theory proposed by Johann Gatten. This theory emphasizes that not just resolving conflicts that matters, but also transforming the relationship and structures that pursue them. So it focuses on creating social change and addressing root causes. So, like I told you yesterday, that in the field of conflicts, we have three different, you know, uh, things that we deal with. are dealing with the issue of peace and conflict management. That's we're dealing with the issue of conflict management. We're dealing with the issue of conflict resolution and conflict transformation, which is the highest. So proposed by Johann Gotthard, he is also refers to as the modern father of peace studies. Do you understand? So this theory emphasizes not just resolving conflict, but transforming them. That is addressing from the root cause of the problem and give them opportunity to, fulfill destiny. Then we'll talk about post-colonial theories. That is theories that comes after the post-colonial era of, there are some theories that will develop them after the post-colonial era, where colonialism was booming, and after that, some theories begin to come out. Call them post-colonial what theory. This perspective examines how colonial histories and power dynamics shape contemporary conflicts. It highlights issues of identity, race, and the legacies of colonialism in global conflict. So that's what it is. So identity-based conflict theory. This theory, influenced by social identity theory, posits that conflicts arise from group identities such as ethnicity or religion. Do you understand? So ethnic or religious, and they perceive threats to these identities. So this is what it is. Game theory. Game theory applies mathematical models to analyze strategic interaction between conflicting parties. It helps to understand decision-making processes and the potential outcome of different conflict scenarios. So this particular game also helps you to address conflicting issues. Then we'll talk about complexity theory. Complexity theory. This approach views conflict as a complex, dynamic systems influenced by numerous interrelated factors. So this is what this theory does. So conflict in itself is complex. Peace in itself is what complex. Do you understand? So and of course, all of this affects the oppression of trying to resolve conflicts. Do you understand? So there are so many factors that are related that helps to resolve disputes. All right. So complexity theory, it helps you to break down the complexity of theory of issues. Constructivist theory. Constructivist theory. In international relations, constructivism focuses on the role of social world constructs, identities and norms in shaping conflict. So it argues that interests and identities are not fixed but are formed through social interactions. Then the last one we're going to look at is the feminist theories. The feminist theories, modern feminist theories analyze how gender dynamics influence conflict, emphasizing the role of women in peace building, which is also part of our topic in the annual convention. Our annual convention that will be coming up on the 29th and 30th. Some of these topics, like the role of women in peace building, the role of the youth in peace building, will be considered. Do you understand? So if you're a young person, you can attend our convention in November, November 29, 30. The conference for the youth and women is going to take place on Friday, right? So, and then on Saturday, it's going to be a grand finale and all of that. So, if you want to participate in the convention, you can, apply. I will discuss with the convention committee chairman so that anybody that is interested, you can drop your name and your phone number so that we can reach out to you and give you an opportunity to participate in the convention. We are expecting a good number of dignitaries, very, very dignitaries, very good number of dignitaries. Just watch out in the coming week to see some of our jingles, and we'll begin to see some of the faces that we're expecting them to be at the convention. So it's going to be an interesting time to be there. So do your best if you cannot come. Make sure that on that day you hang online. Most especially those of you that are outside Nigeria, but those of you that are within Nigeria, we expect you to converge at Barcelona Hotel in Abuja here to make sure that you are part of that. And if you're in Abuja, don't miss it. You have to come. We have a place for you. All right. So that's what it is. And our induction in Lagos is coming up on the 9th. We are not postponing that induction because we don't have any other time to do induction for them. Although the number is not up to what we expect, but we are going to go on with the induction. So if you're in Lagos, you want to be part of the induction on the 9th, you can still apply to be part of that induction. And if you're in Port Harcourt, our induction is coming up on the 16th of November. You can still apply to be part of that induction. If you are from, that is, if you are from South South, let me just mention it this way: from Southwest, that is Lagos, Oyo, Ekiti, Ondo, Ogun, Oshun, all of that is Southwest. So you can apply for Lagos induction. Do you understand? That is the zonal head office, Lagos. And then if you are in the South South, that is, I'm talking about Data, Bayelsa, Edo, and Akwa Ibom, Cross River, all of you can apply for Port Harcourt induction. And then if you are in the state of Enugu, Abia, Ebonyi, um, Imo, Anambra, you can apply for Enugu induction, which is going to be on the, I think, 20 something of November. And then the convention and the induction, which is going to take place on 29th and 30th of November in Abuja here. So those of you in the north central part, north, northwest, all of you are going to apply for Abuja induction. Do you understand? You're going to come to Abuja. So if you want to be part of that induction, you can still go ahead and apply. And then you'll be inducted, decorated in the presence of very, very high, powerful dignitaries in that convention. So do way to participate and then also connect. You have opportunity to network and connect with them and then start building a future for yourself and creating opportunities out of your relationship. That's the essence of it all. Thank you very much. Um, I hope you have a wonderful time in this class. Yes, Ambassador Harima is saying that she's going to be there. Yes, she's a member of this, a doctoral fellow of the Institute of Global Peace, and I'm sure. Yes, Oluwatoyin Oshun. Yes, you say, but I would partake in the induction on the 9th of November. Thanks. Yeah, you can go ahead and apply if you are not apply, and if you have applied, make sure that you process to be able to participate in the induction on the 9th in Lagos. Thank you very much. When is it coming to when is it coming to Accra, Ghana? Yeah, somebody's asking when it's coming to Accra, Ghana. Accra, Ghana. We are considering to have an online induction. We are considering to have an online induction in December. So let's see the possibility. But if it does not work for you, although we have some members that are in Ghana already who have joined, um, we are considering to starting a branch in Ghana by next year. Ghana, Kenya, Botswana, Zambia. We are trusting God that by next year, and possibly Cameroon, by next year we should start branches in those countries. So let's keep together. But and then of course those of you that are participating in our training, of course, and we are also going to be members. There are some of them already that applied to be members of the institute in those countries that I've mentioned. So uh, we expect that as soon as they are inducted by next year, there will be a country. We interview you, and then train you on what it means to be a, you know, uh, the country coordinators and all of that, so that together we'll begin to expand and go far and near. You understand? So it's coming to Ghana very soon, either online or physical next year. But this year it may not be physical. This year it may be online, but next year, by the time we have people on ground in Ghana to make sure that things are in order, then we can begin to have physical inductions in Ghana, in Kenya, in Botswana, in I have been having interesting conversation from behind. I don't want to talk them here yet until they manifest. Do you understand? But I'm sure that next year is going to be a full year with activities outside the shore of Nigeria. Do you understand? So, and some of you participating in this training are going to be part of those things that are going to happen. So, thank you very much for taking time to be part of this training. Let me still go down. Maybe I'll still see more questions. And if you're not in our WhatsApp group, but you have joined this class and you want to be in our WhatsApp group, please, I'm going to share the link. I'll share the WhatsApp number with you so that you can participate in it. When will the induction of the North Central take place? It's taking place on the 29th and 30th in Abuja. So, but the induction itself is going to be on 30th, which is the final day of the event. The induction is going to be on the 30th of November. So, and so you can take part of it. Please, when are you coming to Ghana? We'll be in Ghana very, very soon. That's the second person asking. We'll be in Ghana very, 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 very soon. And some of you are going to be the link to Ghana. So we're going to be there very, very soon. Where do you apply for induction? Someone is asking. So, okay, you can just chat us on this WhatsApp number. I'm sharing the WhatsApp number now. Somebody, Ogechi, you are asking where do you apply for induction? So chat us on this WhatsApp number that you want to apply for induction, so that will guide you, drop you in the group meant for induction. Do you understand? So I can apply from there. So just uh, so I'm dropping the WhatsApp number now. All right. Uh, this is our WhatsApp number. WhatsApp number 08077987757. So that is our WhatsApp number. So you can copy it, chat us on WhatsApp so that will guide you. Just chat specifically, say you want to apply for induction. We'll add you in our WhatsApp group meant for induction. Then you follow up the procedure there and apply to become a member, and you'll be inducted before this year ends. So yes, Fred will be coming to Cameroon. Of course, we have interesting and a good number of some of the people in Cameroon that are participating in activities. So we'll be coming to Cameroon as soon as possible, as God will help us. If somebody is asking, Abdullah, he is also asking how to apply for Lagos induction. Chat us on our WhatsApp number that I dropped in the WhatsApp group in the comment section. Please chat us on that WhatsApp number, and of course, you will get direction on how to apply. Yes, someone is saying that, okay, that's a good one. Someone is saying that Aban Lawrence is saying that, wow, online induction in December, it will be great for us who are outside Nigeria, actually. Actually, you can take advantage of that and be inducted. Once you are inducted, automatically you are qualified to be our coordinator in your own country. Do you understand? So when we are recruiting coordinators, country coordinators, then you can apply, and of course you get um, favorable consideration because you're already a member of the institute. So you stand a better chance to represent the institute anywhere in the world. So that's the advantage of being a member of the institute. So thank you very much. So somebody's asking Lesotho. So can I apply? Yes, you can apply. From Lesotho, you can apply. You can apply for online inductions, and maybe I'll create a group mainly for the foreign participants, those that want to participate that are not from Nigeria. I'll create a group for you so that we can guide you on how to apply. Do you understand? And I think you can apply easily. We have online payment platforms that you can pay easily and be inducted. So Lesotho, I love that place. So it's possible. It's possible. So just chat us on WhatsApp number so that we can guide you. Thank you very much. Yes, my contact is in the comment section already. And that below number 0077. Or you can take it. If you can hear me, just take the number. Let me just call it 0077987757. I'll call it again 0807757 no 987757. I call it again 08077987757. Plenty seven. So, but that is the number. So, thank you very much. Yes, if you apply, somebody's asking a interesting question here. What happens if you can't make it to physical induction? So, assuming you apply for any of the inductions in November here, which are physical induction, and you cannot attend physically, yes, you can still join. We still stream live them if possible, but if not, you can join any of our. I know that the November 30th one we're going to stream it, like live stream it completely. Do you understand? So you can still join online if you cannot be physically, and then get your certificate at the end of the induction. We'll send it to you. We will package it and we'll bill it to you. All right, either through courier or public transportation. You can get it anywhere across Nigeria. We sent certificate to Ghana. We send certificate to Zimbabwe. You understand? We have people in Zimbabwe already. You understand? So it's not a challenge. Anywhere if you want the hard copies, you get it. It's just that outside Nigeria, sometimes it's a little bit costly if you are not many. Like they want the people that participated in Ghana, I think they were about close to 10 people so who participated in Ghana. So the courier fee they share it together, so it was not too much for them, and they were able to get their certificates. So this is how we go about it. But if you're from Nigeria, we can send this to you through public transport or courier, and you can still get it to your destination easily. So for those of you that are sitting for examination today, peace and sustainable development, your examination is 9 p.m. So once it is 8:55, I'm going to drop the examination link in our WhatsApp group there. This is a loose kind of exam. So we are going to drop it in the WhatsApp group there, in our main WhatsApp group, so that you write your examination. Those of you that did training on peace and sustainable development, we are going to drop the link in the group there so that you can write your exams and get your certificates. All right. Thank you very much. I wish you the best in your exams. I wish you a wonderful weekend. I'll see you tomorrow by 7 p.m. for another class by tomorrow. Thank you very much. And if you have not joined our WhatsApp group, please join the WhatsApp groups, the individual WhatsApp group. We group 10 participants in a group for this training. So please try and join a group, have a group, belongs to a group, so that you can participate, because we are going to hold a group leaders accountable to make sure that everybody is participating effectively in this training and in the simulation training that is coming in weeks to come. So please participate and be active. Join the group. Thank you very much. See you on by tomorrow for another edition of the training. Yeah, somebody's asking a question here. I almost missed this question, but I need to take it before we go. So, if an organization invites you to give them seminar or training, especially government organization, can you honor that invitation? 100%. Very, very 100%, sir. We can even come and maybe have an interaction with you to identify your needs, and then we can design a module that will fit your needs, and then we'll train you specifically for what you need. Do you understand? So we can honor that gladly. We are willing. We are always, in fact, available. Right. So if you have plans for that, don't hesitate to call us. We are willing, sir. Thank you very much for that opportunity. And I trust God that is going to manifest so that we can have that opportunity to share what we know. Thank you very much for that question. We are willing, we are willing, we are willing. Thank you very much. Yes, those of you that participated in alternative dispute resolution training, we have started sharing serial numbers. So if it has not gotten to you, don't worry, it will get to you. We wanted to generate more serial numbers today, but the network was a bit not good enough. So we could not generate more serial numbers, but we generate more serial numbers and distribute so that you can download your certificate. Do you understand? So your group leader will send your certificate to you, your serial number to you very, very soon. So just be patient. We are sharing them, we are distributing them, and I hope it will get to your group very, very soon. Thank you very much. Have a wonderful night's rest. We'll see on Sunday by 7 p.m. That is tomorrow. Thank you very much. Good night.